playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it all day. Yeah, a lot of murk caught me in a hard way, but got a sticky and I keep it at my dog's place. Girl, I left you love it magic, not it's all shade. Still going bad on you anyway.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real. She said, oh, you rich. Bitch, I graduated, call me Big Fish. I got Lori Hurry on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got that ass in when you see me, no, I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back.
It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't go playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it broad day.
Yo. Yo, good gracious, bumper looking persuasive. You said the Lambo, you resist spacious. Done so much jolt, I'm on basic. Darling, slow it down when you shake it. She with it.
You know that my girls from night.
She with it. Got this white girl on right.
She with it.
More time, broski's rolling with it.
But I never roll with sticks, just blonde girl, slim waist, big tits, fake big lips, love S6 chicks, 18, and I put 18 in a whip. Nice little weight class, I ain't even got no license, I ain't gotta do no violence. Got 2 white boys, 1 nice boy, 1 act that will fix up your face in silence. There's no time to be wasting, she's tryna put her cooch at my faces. I'm dirty and I already been waving, fuck it, come on in darling, take it, break it, famous. Didn't even know what her name is, got more followers and I'm just baiting.
I got blonde girls coming to my show, even though their dad is a racist. Ever since I made, I don't know. The taxman on me for my statements, left on the roads, exchange, blows, but run from the feds, blade, clothes, they chat on my name, stayed, bro, the Lambo, it raw, the Wraith, rose, but we ain't home, but her dad wants to afford, and the thing the way I whip the G-Wags is stolen, show for it at the Yola when I tell her, baby, you my black Cinderella, I don't know why the daily mails on a breader, I come a long way with my wetter, all I do, makeup lines for the cheddar, Kylie Jenner, good gracious, bumper looking persuasive, you said the Lambo, you resist spacious, so much jolt, I'm on basic, darling, slow it down when you shake it, she with it,
you know that my girls from night,
she with it, got this white girl one ride,
she with it,
more time broski's rolling with it, from Cost to the Cuban, been up on the nose from young was a no sense.
Come a long way, not the way that we do this, the girl give brain but they all move clueless.
Yo, it's not an illusion, bare confusion, gone conclusion.
Big back moving, auto cruising, so freaky I might do something stupid.
Even when I go to the shop, I'm with it. Still up on the roads, could I cut, I'm with it.
Girl getting wet all the time, I'm dipping. Can't OT buff, cause I'm from there, innit?
I got the girls all vibing, even though it's violent.
We got black girls, white girls, Asian girls, and they all excited.
Good gracious, bumper looking persuasive. You said the Lambo, you resist spacious. So much jolt, I'm on basic. Darling, slow it down when you shake it. She with it.
You know that my girls from night.
She with it. Got this white girl one ride.
She with it.
More time broski's rolling with it. She with it.
You know that my girls from night.
She with it. Got this white girl one ride.
She with it.
More time broski's rolling with it. She with it.
You know that my girls from night.
She with it. Got this white girl one ride.
She with it.
More time broski's rolling with it. Good gracious, bumper looking persuasive. You said the Lambo, you resist spacious. So much jolt, I'm on basic. Darling, slow it down when you shake it. She with it.
You know that my girls from night.
She with it. Got this white girl one ride.
She with it.
More time broski's rolling with it. eye on the lip, we were there when I had the old ass in the whip. No plan of the sick, gotta face it, you were just out with a chick. Face it. Yo, she's sick of this life I choose. That gun case could have been live or news. Spent 5 for bang for them youths in the 9. I'm moving like Vladimir Bruce. Bro said he ain't riding with troops. Just one man, fuck that, grip it and shoot. I could've called gang, but I refused. Cause 10 man gliding, so we just loose.
I'm the hottest young nigga in the city. I'm just in charge of this shit. My stepper gon' brush him if I press the button, too drippy to scuffle. The blick in the duffel, it came with a muzzle, so why would I touch it? Diamonds dancing flooded, we don't turn nothing to something. Niggas be capping, bluffing, tweak, that's a hole in your muffin. What's all attention? Try to run off with the drip, it ain't give me a mention. Switching, we bench them, trees at the drop, we gon' pull up with blickies and drench them. Look at these actors, dropping the brakes, ain't never spin Cali. Spinning for rappers, what's the chances that he got his ratchet? It's gon' be a disaster, he ain't no stepper, that boy in the fashion. Stop all that capping, ain't for his mata cabbage, he ain't in casket. Gang gon' whack him, he made a diss tryna get a reaction. Came with the catch him, crash him, whole gang spinning for the back end. Want me to be disrespectful, pull up to the funeral, spit in the coffin. Put some more shots in his mouth that they can't see his face, that's for all that talking. Headshot, he ain't gon' make it, his brains on the pavement, no witness, no statement. My killers ain't taking no payment, they said it's for free, point them out, they gon' off him. Gun a nigga down, drop a diss, RP, Lil Pine, pour for that drip. All we know, run down, go skits, let my Uda catch him lacking, and they hopping out the whip. See all that hate through these Cardis. Call that fresh homo for pardon. Casamigos don't sip no Bacardi. Rapping Brooklyn like Biggie and Harden. Grab that AR with the scope. Pull up with coach. Now he a ghost. Kill a op to make a toast. Hit a op trees while she driving the boat. Stuffing the stick in the glizzy. Clip came see-through just like Busy. Hoolies gon' spin till he dizzy. Spider-Man, how about the Rizzy? Catch a body, then hit up the jeweler. I got 20 blue tips in a Ruger. Back then used to flock out the Uber. Off a scooter, the maneuver. Can't respond to no nigga that gave his whole crew up. Goofies, niggas stole all the drip, act like they never knew us. Got a bad yellow bitch that'll line you from Cuba. She gon' swing me the adder, we pulled up and smoked them like hookah. Niggas ain't spinning shit, they just type with computers. And my last name Blick, so I'm picking the tool up. Blick. My stepper gon' brush him if I press the button, too drippy to scuffle. The blick in the duffel, it came with a muzzle, so why would I touch it? Diamonds dancing flooded, we don't turn nothing to something. Niggas be capping, bluffing, tweak, that's a hole in your muffin. My stepper gon' brush him if I press the button, too drippy to scuffle. The blick in the duffel, it came with a muzzle, so why would I touch it? Diamonds dancing flooded, we don't turn nothing to something. Niggas be capping, bluffing, tweak, that's a hole in your muffin. LSG, twirl gang, kill gang.
Chopping out of O Street, gotta keep it low key. Plug Jack Carly got the price and the OG. Ballin' like Ginobili, yo bitch in the nosebleed. Parking lot pimpin' at the club, me and my niggas tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. We tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. Chopping out of O Street, gotta keep it low key. Plug Jack Carly got the price and the OG. Ballin' like Ginobili, yo bitch in the nosebleed. Parking lot pimpin' at the club, me and my niggas tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. We tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. Hundreds on hundreds, nigga, bring out the blue cheese. Red bone bitch got her trapping in a 2-piece. 100,000 new piece, gave away the loose leaf. Balenciaga run the shit ain't came with no shoestring. All this damn money on me, keep on having mood swing. New Glock, green dot, sipping on some clean walk. Ran off on the plus in my swiper with a green dot. Sell with everybody, we ain't run away from no op. Gotta gauge the bitch, pull her flexing in a drop top. And she get her own bread, nigga. I just got $20,000 from the show. Don't trip, I'ma put that shit on your head, nigga. Remember when the bitches used to flex on me? Now I fuck a lot of bitches in my bed, nigga. 10 niggas acting like they gon' do something. Now that's 10 dead, niggas. Real big business, we ain't playing on no kid shit. Big racks like I got that playing 10 nicks. $1 million, nigga, go sell 10 bricks. I know she a hoe, cause she got us like a 10. I ain't gon' even say that. I remember riding in the Lex, not count racks inside a Maybach. And we spend money on fast shit, nigga. Took the whole projects to the motherfucking racetrack. Trapping out of 03, gotta keep it low key. Plug J Carly got the price and the OG. Ballin' like Ginobili, yo bitch in the nosebleed. Parking lot pimpin' at the club, me and my niggas tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. Tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. Trapping out of 03, gotta keep it low key. Plug J Carly got the price and the OG. Ballin' like Ginobili, yo bitch in the nosebleed. Parking lot pimpin' at the club, me and my niggas tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie. Tryna bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie, bring out the hoochie.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
Yeah, we piped up, whole gang, bleak, two-tone, fuck it, roof flow, penthouse, roof flow, school of bitch, Juco. He piped the gun, he juiced up. I don't even smoke, but if I did, my blunt be too stuck. Fuck it, I won't bust it, now I pull out, yeah. Got 2 sticks inside the couch and it's a pull out. Yeah, I'm on my gang shit. Whole gang bang shit. Whole thing gang shit. In the Benz, I'm tryna lane switch. Show shit, yeah. Still free Lil Johnny, know what roll with. Deep inside, they know I whack 'em, just be on cool shit. I got this fully automatic, you can't swerve through the back street. Straight up out the yeah. Everybody got a blick, and they with it, yeah. Shawty give me egg, shawty give me dumb head. Liver on them person, he gon' chew it just like gum, yeah. Free the deep, hide the can, know he going dumb, yeah. She gon' charge you for that pussy, I ain't trippin'. You a bum, yeah. Steep with a drum, yeah. Holding one, holding head, yeah. Let's get it, yeah. Let's get it.
Whoa, blick it, fuck that, stick it, 21. Knock 'em out his britches, pussy. Switchy on my glizzy, pussy. Drum hole 50, pussy. Tryna stuff all my ops in this down swishy, pussy. You must ain't heard the rundown, savage, get your ass gunned down, 21. Central drive to G-block, I done heard about every gun sound. You know when that stick go off, it's different, you can feel it in the ground. You know if you chose that side, it's over with, you can't never come around, ayy. Ayy, I'm by my dollar. 21. Really up a dub, buy a lace your bitch in Prada. Put her in a Benz, take her out of that Impala. 21. And I'm pushing Skila, bitch, I'm player pop my collar. Yo, baby daddy don't want no problem. He know I'm big for well, we known for making niggas holler. I rock Christian Dior, that nigga walk around in Zara. 21. Get stepped on, they stepsons, I treat ops like Tyler. Pussy.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it.
What's the deal, chat? Drowning. I'm drowning. About to be drowning in these pips. That's what's up. We're thugging for real, Cap. What up, K? What up, Green? What's going on, everybody? Oh, it's too loud. Let me turn it down.
Feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch. I'm drowning. I'm with all my niggas. I don't go nowhere without them.
Alright, I'm just messing with you. It was too loud. All right, yo, thank you guys for being here. A $150 in here, right? 150 people on here. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Let's get some more like-minded people in here. Let's grow this bitch. And hold on, let me get rid of all of this nonsense that was from yesterday. Hold on, is the music too loud? Because it's loud as fuck in my ear. me turn it down. Can't hear myself think. Oh, I go on my you. Gets copyrighted beginning and straight. Hey, let's keep that word out of here. If that happens, chat, if that happens, honestly, if it happens in the first like 30 minutes of the stream, I'll probably shut it off and restart the stream. Straight cheese. No joke. Outside of that, I think we're good to go, good to roll. And let's just see what's up. Oh, this shit is still too loud in my ear. Turn it down. All right. Anything going on today, news-wise? Bank of Japan. All right. My boy Kuroda speaks, right? Our friend Kuroda is gonna speak and move the markets at 8:30. You know what that means? We're probably gonna be trading at around 9 after the news. I mean, that's typically what we wait for anyway, right? We really love the 4-hour closure here because it's massive amount of info inside that 4-hour candle that we utilize. So, yeah. Hold on. This is too loud for me anyway. All right. So, now that we know there's mild to medium type of news, we can start planning our day. Why was I over here? Is this price? Yeah, this is price right now, right? All right. Let's go to the daily. What's going on here on the daily? Holy shit, we moved a lot here, right? Oh, we filled this range. Every time we go through this range, we just drive right through this, right? And what I see here is that we closed above, right, this little area here on gold on the daily. So I'd expect us to come further up once the daily flips here today. So we're going to be bullish. But we know that right now, the way the candle's opened, if it stays within this range and keeps coming down, we might end up filling this range back down. And we'll look for that on range 2 breakouts only. Until then, we are going to be bullish. And let's see where we can take advantage of that. Look at that. The 4-hour is breaking the previous 4-hour low. So we probably have a range 2 breakout happening at the moment. Oh, no, not yet. Not a range 2 breakout. Hold on. Let me clear the charts. No, no range 2 breakout yet, right? So range 1 up to here. I would even say, because on the 30 you could get a clearer picture on here, right? And I would say this level right here. So anything above here, we will look for buys, okay? Boom. Buys will be in the form of an onion or a fake out, okay? Or in the shape of an onion or a fake out. Now, anything below here will be our range 2 breakouts, okay? Okay. So that's the only way we're going to sell during this session. The only way we're going to actually change our bias is if we get closure below this level. So this will be sells below range 2 breakout. For anyone that's unaware of what R2BO means, no, it's not a new Star Wars robot. Nope. It's just range 2 breakouts. It's not C3PO's long lost lover. Nope. That ain't it. Good morning from Aussie. Aussie. Congrats. You guys made it. Now all I need you guys to do is just beat Argentina so we can play you guys in the next round after we beat the Netherlands. What's the rationale for waiting for R2BO as opposed to the break of range 1? Because at probability dictates after back testing and forward testing and after just trading many market cycles, well, quite a few market cycles. Probability dictates that after this candle closes bearish in this level, the chances of this candle continuing down are much less than they are of this happening, right? Of closing back, right? Like this is a higher probability than the next candle doing this here, because we have a bullish bias. So we'll close below here, come back above, and then, you know, this candle is no good. Most likely this is what will happen. Just probability dictates, so right? And then we will drive up. Now, this candle can come all the way down here and not break and end up coming back up here, right? Back above this range. And then we can take the same position. But if this candle does come down here, right, and close below here, then the probability of us coming back up is much less than it is to drive up. So we're just playing the game of probabilities, and at this point the probability will be on the sell side. Okay, get it? Got it? Good. So that's why right now we are in no position to make a high quality decision based on the information that's available to us at the moment. So we need more closures. Okay, so we either need a bullish closure back up in range over here, back above 1799.200, or we need a bearish closure that we need this candle to drive down and close below 1795.67 here. And if it does close below, that's our indication of direction, and it's indication of volume, because it's doing something that it couldn't do before, right? As in this area. In this area, we couldn't get a closure below this level, so it drove up. You see, drove up here. But once you do get a closure below here, you know, it's going to be doing something it couldn't do, and it's going to, you know, basically clean this range, or it's going to drive through this clean range that's already been, you know, cleared out here. Could you trade like this all day? No, you need catalysts to drive the markets, right? We don't want to be exposed to risk all day. The longer you trade, the more you're exposed to risk. We want to be on the charts the least amount of time as possible and take advantage of volume. Volume comes from catalysts. Catalysts are market open, market close, middle of the market, NYSE, COMEX, 4-hour closes, 1-hour candle close. Those are all volume indicators, right? That's how you learn to tell if there's volume. You get candle closures during volume times, during high volume times when markets are moving, and that's going to indicate that there's enough volume to drive, instead of just getting a closure outside the range and getting what you want, but it's happening at an out of volume time. And what's going to happen, it's going to pull back again. And how many times has a perfect position pulled back on you and then drove later? You know why? Because it wasn't ready yet. There was no catalyst to drive it. So you have to understand timing, not just market conditions, but market timing. Understand? Because you have to put all these concepts together to create a successful trade. You can't create a successful trade based on an idea. It has to be a combination of many ideas that work in tune with each other. For this specific thing, it's a really simple equation here. Bullish day, bullish closure back above range, and yeah. Sorry, Wix, can you zoom more because numbers not appear good? I'm not sure what that means. You want me to zoom in? I mean, just put on the, you can turn on the settings to 1080p on your quality. So click on the settings in the bottom of the screen, go to quality, and go to 1080p. Sorry, chat, I got craziness going on in the house. Yeah, just I can't zoom in. You have to be the one to do that. So when you're Paul, what's the deal? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Do we all get a kiss goodnight? I don't know. She's bugging out. The kid, she's in a good mood, so. Fuck it, Paul, come through. I don't struggle to trade. No, they're cool. They're just, she came in to tell me that we're gonna have people over. So not to freak out when I walk out there and there's a whole bunch of people out there. Okay, I'm kidding. She's not people. My kids are having a play date. I don't know why they're having a play date at 8 p.m. But they're having a play date, so there's other kids there and their parents. So, yay! How long is your Forex journey, and when did you become profitable? That's irrelevant, right? I mean, doesn't matter. We're profitable right now. We're consistent right now. I mean, my journey is not gonna determine what happens with you. But if you're just curious, I became consistent about 2 years ago. I became profitable about a year ago. Because those are two different things. You're only profitable once you start making the money you've invested into this activity, right? Once you start made all that money back and then you're in the green, then you're profitable.
For the sake of discussion, niggas dying around here for the Rona. From the corner to the stone lover, make it warmer with the strap from the bluff, trying to be Warren Buffett. It wasn't enough for the squadron. Shining around here, we got a Robin. Bullets round here, we got a dodge down. Stacking up people for the problems. I stacked up, see the odds down. We don't never end up Steve Jobs down. We don't never Billy get jobs. Georgetown massive going off then. Throw it up for the squad. I'm in Jordan mode, nigga, in my scrimmage game. I'm a saint in real life, it's my middle name. Look how far a nigga get when he really aim. I guess you really came. I'm a superstar nigga, but I keep it plain. I'm a superstar nigga, but I'm street the same. Only thing change on me is this piece of change, yo. Niggas dying around the corner where you come from, where you gone from, where your mom's and your soon to be son from. You don't got one coming but fuck.
Okay, let's get to GJ. I think gold, we're pretty set on what we're gonna do, right? Let's just wait for a rejection. Honestly, we're gonna need to see another 30 after this one, so this is irrelevant. I mean, it's not irrelevant, but regardless of what happens here, we're gonna look for buys at 9 p.m. or we're not gonna look for a position until, let me put it that way, we're not gonna look for a position at least till 9 p.m. here, because the way candles are forming right now, we're gonna need to see a bullish closure here on some smaller time frames, and right now we're not getting that back in range. Once we get these bullish closures, and I'm talking about like a 30 or a 1 hour, not a 15 here. A 15 can still break and drive back the other way, but the 30 or a 1 hour here, I think I'll be pretty happy with. To close back above 1799.2. So yeah, that's our breakdown here. Let's mark this up as a decent level that we can drive to. And let's go to GJ. Daily. Wait, let's get rid of all this. Smooth drawings. This. All right, daily bear, right? But we kind of respected this level here, so let's see how far how far bear we can drive. Technically, we should at least fill this wick, right? Retest the lows. Because what happened here, this wick here has created a range, right? So now if we respect this level here, we should fill the wick. Let's just drop down to the small time frames. Let's see if we can find any bearish setups. 4 hours bearish. This current 4 hours breaking this 4 hour bearish. We got another half hour in here to break. I don't know if it did. I don't think it did. Barely. Respect it. Might still break. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I like this level. I believe we close below here. We are good to go. We are good to drive down. And we can get this even on the 30. We get this on the 30, I'll be happy. Hold on, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of range here. Oh, this is my track, yo.
I got your bitch on lock, don't I got the dick make her toxic, don't I got this shit make them plot, don't I was in the shot town with Ye making Donda. I gotta buy up the block, don't I got a lot of shit to pop, don't and she got that little wop, don't she? I know how to hit a spot, don't she addicted to my expensive aroma. At the store making rice aroni. I don't take your advice, you can show me. Had to put some privacy trees around the villa, cause I know the neighbors too nosy. Turned 23, then I pulled up an 8 in my soda, cause I miss Kobe. Can't depend on you niggas, I move like I'm Jigga, I get the bees on my lonely. That internet chat, you a chatty patty. On a golf course, but I ain't got no caddy. I like when the head screwed on straight. I make sure you gon' eat with your own plate. Niggas talking that tough on the long shot. I told my little bitch how to take care of a nigga. I like when she texts with you on bait. A lot of these niggas talk shit, but they ain't bout it. I ain't little baby, but I get 4 pockets full. Roddy pulling up in the drop with the wolves. I want my bitch to have money like Oprah. You know she special, I'm picky and I chose her. Started kid came with an outer space rover. She like to travel and travel and travel, so I flew her out and back to California. Hey, Dre my dog and that Jesus peace. Pray to God he gon' touch a beat. Charge 400 cause the talk ain't cheap. I still got little niggas around that corner. I'm still gonna be up if I die today. I came through crashing like a tidal wave. I got this shit on lock, don't I? And I got your bitch on lock, don't I? I got the dick make her toxic, don't I? I got this shit make them plot, don't I? I was in the shot town with Ye making Donda. I gotta buy up the block, don't I? I got a lot of shit to pop, don't I? And she got that little wop, don't she? I know how to hit a spot, don't I? She addicted to my expensive aroma. Real geek could turn your bitch to a stoner. Be real piece, that why your bitch put up on us. From forward circles, we can never condone them. Ain't a hoe, but I came up off a corner. We ride the road truck whenever I want them. The platinum rolls, I got new big opponents. White pretty toes, walking to the young gunner. My bitch hiding where she remind me of a sauna. My car neighborhood blue, the same color Kroger. Keep ice in my neck and my wrist like it's swollen. The dark tryna get the codeine on my colon. This shit starting to sound like a hit, don't it? Fuck all that cat gonna go say some shit that won't make you go turn up your clip, don't it? All the time I'm making sense, don't I? I go viral with a fit, don't I add value to this shit, don't I? I'm inspired by that glitz to the wrist. You do the same if you rich, don't lie. 60K for the bracelet. Spent over 3 million with Elliot. No lie, every state and every city. Sold out, pick a target, I'ma hit it, don't I? Dre my dog and that Jesus peace. Pray to God he gon' touch a beat. Charge 400 cause the talk ain't cheap. I still got little niggas around that corner. I'm still gonna be up if I die today. I came through crashing like a tidal wave. I got this shit on lock, don't I? And I got your bitch on lock, don't I? I got the dick make her toxic, don't I? I got this shit make them plot, don't I? I was in the shot town with Ye making Donda. I gotta buy up the block, don't I? I got a lot of shit to pop, don't I? And she got that little wop, don't she? I know how to hit a spot, don't I? She addicted to my expensive aroma.
And shit starting to sound like a hit, don't it? Starter kid came with an outer space rover. Car neighborhood blue, the same color Kroger. You know she's special, I'm picky and I chose her. Yeah, yeah. Red, 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 red. Bitch! Yeah. In a coupe and it's all red. Come inside my bed. Flex up on my ex. She gon' wanna do my dreads. Where I put my man. I can't feel my heart, I'm dead.
Alright, got a little music break over there. Hope you guys are enjoying that. Drop some likes, yo. Drop some likes, sub to the channel. We almost got 300 viewers. We're about a half hour into the stream. Beautiful. That's your breakdown here, by the way, on GJ. Sells below, right? I went over this. We're bearish on the daily, looking to fill this wick. We're looking at positions on a smaller time frame. I was looking at some sells below here, but I don't like the range here. Maybe 10, 11 pips below. Not enough for me. So we got a closure below this level, below 165.473. We're gonna look for these sells. We end up coming up and closing above here, or closing at this level at 165. This level here. 165.882. We're gonna look for an onion or a fake out here. The sells below, fake out our onion. And if we were gonna look for some range to buys, I would look for buys somewhere above this level here. Yeah. So we'll have range 2 breakout buys over here. And this will be the only way we can take some buys. I'd love to get some sells here because there's massive amount of range here. This is nice here. Look, 85 pips here. Easily 90 pips. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about the way it's setting up. But once again, we need these 4-hour closures. If anybody tried those buys that we called out also on stream that after our trade, gold buys yesterday, if you guys attempted those, you ate, right? I think that drove for a good 90 pips as well. So if you didn't take the GJ trade with us on stream, right after stream, it activated on gold. All right, as we're coming down here. What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I've been missing. Everybody's talking. There's a lot of chat movement here, a lot of chatter, right? But so it's getting harder to keep up with, right? And I don't got a Robin, right? Donvo's morning stream, yo. Batman has a Robin. I'm on there. But Robin don't have a Robin. No futures, just Forex. You guys are really funny. I have a trend line 1803-600. I'm curious why you don't have that. Other than that, I have it marked up just like you. 1803-600. You have a trend line, or you have a resistance or a support, or you have like one of those very arbitrary lines that goes diagonally and you can keep moving it over. Which line do you have? What's the song called? I can't. Everyone's asking me every other song. It's like, what's the song called? Just Shazam it. Yeah, you guys are free to Shazam it. It'll know it. You can just get the whole playlist. You guys wouldn't believe it. That's what I do. I Shazam every single song that I hear that I like. Imagine. Like, it's crazy. You guys can be like Wix. You can do that too. Yeah. Let me know how it goes. Sinclair M, how you doing? People lazy. I know that's why I always don't agree. Like people, like, you know, a lot of people say, well, you know who says it, but they say people are stupid, right? And that I don't generally agree with. I just think people are lazy, and people are generally smart. They're not stupid. They're pretty, you know, people aren't stupid. We fucking landed on the moon. Oh, let's not go into politics. We've created atom bombs. We've figured shit out, right? We have the microwave in our house. Everybody has a microwave in their house and a fucking TV. So we're not stupid. People are lazy. They want to be spoon-fed. I might have to borrow Don's spoon and start feeding you.
Let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune. Let's hear how you really rap. Ha send a location. Can't burn up, boy, if you're bad, let's see. Your dad left home from young and you ain't done shit for your mum. Oh man.
I'm busy overhead pressing 315 pounds. You crazy?
You ain't never sat in a trap with
Yo.
a back, the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag. Can't keep track. Been in the trap, it's hard. I can't keep up. Selling them party drugs.
315? Damn, dog. Serious weight. Some serious weight.
The feds ain't dumb, they know what gone, but the young G's too naive. Lil bro got nicked 2 times this week, free those prices not cheap. Fuck you, pay me, got booking fee plus VAT.
Weekly benching 400? No way. I don't bench 315. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but it's just like you're doing that while trading. That's crazy. I know you can't. It's pretty hard to make a high quality decision when you're that pumped. I done 500 at my grandma's. Psh, that don't impress me. My grandma done 500. That impresses me. How much have you done? PR? You know, another thing, chat. I don't know if any of you like, or how many of you are gym rats, but I'm at the gym every day. I was at the gym before I came home. Before I jumped on the stream. Obviously, I was at the gym before I came home. Duh. But I don't know how many of you do this, but I've never seen anyone at the gym just go for PR or try to figure out. Like it's very rare. It's typically people that don't go to the gym all the time. Like I've never even tried to see what's the heaviest I can lift. I just go in, do my sets, and I've never tried to like do one max, chest press or shoulder press, like or bench press. Like I've never tried. I just feel like growing. I go to the gym, I grow. I do my hour workout. No need heavy. Well, you need heavy if you want to get big. Yeah, I lift heavy. I just don't know what my PR is because I've never tried to max out in 1 rep. It's always, few sets, bunch of reps. Yeah, but you need, don't get me wrong though, you need to lift heavy if you want to get big. You need to eat a lot and you need to lift heavy if you want to grow. When you start strength training at PR every day, maybe I've never I don't compete. I just go to the gym because I want to look good, right? I want to be able to go to the beach, take my shirt off, and look good. That's it. How does that meme go? Because I want to look good when I'm slanging that thing, all right? I want to be home, buck naked, looking in the mirror, slanging that thing and looking good. That's the deal, right? That's the deal. That's it. I'm not doing it so I can be strong or so I could beat somebody up in a fight. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck for fighting. I just want to look good. I don't care about competing. I don't care about being the biggest. I just want to look good. Yeah, mobility training good too. Not trying to struggle to walk at 45. Yeah, go play some ball. get strong just to be harder to kill in general. Yo, you play Warzone too much, all of you. Too much Warzone. It's going to your head. Everybody. You're all over gamers. All of you. Over Warzoners. Over traders, over gamers. There's some American dudes doing 500 push-ups a day too. There's everybody like it's not just there's no nationality that's just genetically predisposed to doing push-ups. No, it's just because somebody wants to be doing push-ups. Yo, I feel like I just got to 4K like 2 days ago. Trying to get to 5K now. Let's get this stream to 5K. Chill out, chat. You got 23 minutes left. Just, you know, I don't know, go feed the neighbor's dog. I don't know, go chill out, go smoke a J. Go, I don't know. Go pick somebody up by the bootstraps. Bring them into your house. Sit them in front of the computer with you and be like, here, learn this shit so you don't have to live on the street. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't bring any strangers home right now. But try to help somebody. Eating right is harder than working out. No, the hardest thing is listening to that fucking voice inside your head, that inner bitch that I talk about, right? When you listen to him and he's telling you, nah, don't go to the gym. Fuck it. You're too tired today. Nah, you had a long day. The hardest thing is tuning out that voice and doing your, right? Getting your mind right and just showing up. You guys grow or buy, I buy. Blizzy with a wizzy. Yeah. Ain't shit hard, just don't be a bitch. That's right. Just do it. You know, your mind gives up before the body does. So just do it. Get your mind right that you ain't giving up. Just do it. And then it's just going to become part of you. It's going to be a habit. You ain't even going to need motivation. You don't need motivation when something's a habit. Right? You just go in there. You don't even think about, oh shit, I need to listen to somebody to motivate myself now. Just do it. Do it long enough, it becomes part of you, and then you wait. You just go through it as part of your day. Like, and then what happens is if you don't show up to the gym, like you can't not show up to the gym because it's just something that you do. Just naturally happens. You want organic growth in every aspect of your life. Everything you do, you want organic growth. You don't want that fake growth, right? Because it's not real growth. It's something that's just holding you back. 28 days, 21 days. They say 3 weeks to build a habit. Just do something every day for 3 weeks, 21 days, and yeah, it turns into a habit. You need to eat to get big, not just absolutely. You know, and you need to eat often, not just eat a lot, but you need to eat often in order to increase your metabolism, right? Because it's kind of counterintuitive, but that's just how it works. If you increase your metabolism, your body's going to be constantly going through the process. Even it's going to get used to constantly breaking down food. And it's going to be constantly burning calories, and then you're going to be eating, you're going to get more hungry, you're going to keep feeding, and it's going to burn all the fat calories and get you fucking brolic as long as you show up to the gym. You don't need steroids. People in jails growing perfectly fine without steroids, just eating and working out. It actually varies on the complexity of the activity. Yes, but it's a generality, right? We're speaking general terms here. We're not like, well, technically, you know. just generalizing here. Oh, look at that. Are we coming down here on the 4 hour, 1 hour? What we're trying to emulate here is the moves that we get every time we come back down into this range, guys. So every time, if you guys notice, every time we come into this range, we tend to drive down or fill it. We close below here, drove all the way down. I don't know if we closed below or closed right at it, but when we went through this range, we drove straight through it. We got a closure below, came back up, faked out. Closure below, drove down. Right here is a closure below, drove down. Respected this area, drove down. Drove all the way through the range. This drove all the way through to this level. Drove through to this level. So we get drives at least to this level here, right? Wait, why did that happen? Right, stop drawing. So this is what? This is... And right here, we also look, if you see... Wait, I'm on the hourly here. Come on. There we go. But if I jump down to the 30, every time we get a closure below there, we also drove through it. Also, yeah, a little more recently, we don't go that far back. A little more recently, if we can emulate this closure here, that just happened when we ended up coming back into this range. Look right here. This would be lovely as well. That's a great idea right there. So we'd look for this candle to come down here, close as such. Right, with a little wick here. If we get this candle coming down, closing like this, we can expect the next candle to wick up to this area, right, and then continue going back down. So this is the move that we're going to look for here. Right, like this. It doesn't necessarily have to play out in one candle. It can play out many candles, but this is the range, right? We're going to look to fill. Alrighty then. Sure, GG already put my stop loss at 166.100. That's on you. I mean, I'm not saying I want it to go there, right? I want it to go this way, the same way as you. But I don't have a confirmation yet, right? So I think it's not a smart game to play, right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have this candle convince me, and it hasn't done so yet because it hasn't closed yet. Already hit my goal. Give you a like for the stream. Happy trading. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Appreciate you for coming through. Yo, Wix, newer to the stream. Ever explain what that picture is behind you? Yeah, there's. I have 4 episodes of Wix Wisdom, and in a couple of them I do. But it's the Rolling Stones, and they are rolling stoned. All right. We'll zoom in on their activities. You can zoom in on their activities, or I zoom in on their activities in one of the Wix Wisdom blogs. Let's go, Wix. Sorry I'm late. No, don't apologize. Awesome. You're here. You've joined the right stream. We're glad to have you. All we need is some closures, and we'll be glad to have some closures as well.
We rented out the whole top floor. You did. South Beach. Turn me up Thursday. I had to get all my. Everybody needed a room. Damn. I was just too jiggy. Big rabbit. Yeah. They said we can do this. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indica or sativa guy? Sativa in the mornings, indica at night. We got 13 minutes. The last 15 here are the 4 hour. And this is another reason why I wouldn't enter a short here, right? I don't know. Honestly, typically, historically, the last 15 of the 4 hour tends to pull back. That's what we're seeing. A bit of a pullback here. So we don't have a guarantee that this will close here. If it does, if there's enough volume and it does close here, great. Not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're early. Too early for my liking. Whoever's in sells already. But eventually, that's what I'd like to see. I just don't have a confirmation that that's what I will see. I can't be the one to tell the market, no, that's where you need to go. I have to listen to the market and see what it tells me. If it says I am going that way, then I'll hop on. Right? You can't just pull over a cab, you know, on the street, or any car on the street, be like, hop in and be like, yo, I need to go over there. No, that car is going where it's going. Well, bad example, right? Because you guys can call Uber and tell it where you need to go. Stop ignoring. Ignoring who? What trades you in right now? I'm not. Wix? What? Chad, I said, yeah, it's coming January. There's definitely a vlog coming January. There's a few coming. Didn't say that. I did. I just said it's coming. Yeah, you're right. I talk fast. You guys need to listen faster. I feel you though. All right. You got me. You got me. I'm lying. I didn't say it. But now I did. Okay. How many blunts have you smoked? I'm not sure if I trust your sober analysis yet. I've smoked many. I'm just kidding. All you wholesome brands that want to sponsor and advertise here on stream. I would never smoke on stream Fisher Price, okay? I love Fisher Price. You guys can advertise right below where it says Wix9. You can advertise there, okay? And we are pulling back here on GJ. Ouch. Rip to the sellers. No more smoking on stream? No, there's smoking on stream. There's just more smoking off stream. It's the balance isn't there. Hold on, chat. I'll pay you if I can put an ad of me smoking right on the Wix9. No, it's not about that. It's not about getting paid. It's about getting paid. Hey Wix, joints or pre-workout before the gym? Joint, 100%. Always a joint, never pre-workout. I'll never drink pre-workout, but every single time I go to the gym, on my drive to the gym, I smoke a J. Yeah, can we get like Mike Tyson to sponsor us, right? I'm gonna reach out to him. Imagine getting Iron Mike over here knocking out the candles. Just call the liquidity provider. Be like, look, you guys, I got, call your broker, right? After slippage. You get slipped on blueberry markets and just get on the phone with them. Be like, look, I know you guys didn't mean to slip me. Plus, I got Iron Mike on the phone. So I don't know what you guys want to do about the slippage, but you might want to pay it back. Because Iron Mike knows where you guys are located. And put Iron Mike on the phone. imagine the FTMO doesn't pay somebody out. And you put Mike Tyson on the phone with him. You receiving 2 FTMO checks plus a free challenge. So what you said you're not paying? Oh shit. Talk about ethics. Put the lisp in there. You guys aren't gonna pay him? Is that what it is? So... Oh shit. They owe you bread? I don't know what to tell you. Alright, chill out, chat. We need closures. And we need clear closures, right? We can't just impulsively enter any position. Or not every candle movement is a setup or an entry. So just chill. Are you Christian? No, I'm Wix. Christian, are you here? They're looking for you. Is Christian here? Can anybody find Christian? How are you guys trading at a time like this? People are missing again. At this moment, we can't find Christian. Where people are fucking missing. Hey, Christian's here. We found Christian. He's no longer missing. What's up, Christian? We can now trade safe. All right, we can have a peace of mind. No need to call the police. We found him. Christian, Jay Lee was looking for you. You see, we're like we're like one of those sites that brings people together. Look, we have one connection. We helped Jay Lee find Christian. Send me $1,000 and I'll flip it to $10 in 2 days. What are you gonna do? Buy a funded challenge? It's just jokes, chat. Just jokes. We're trying to kill some time before this 4-hour closure so you guys don't get impulsive. Let me take your mind off the shit that's going on here. No, Jay Lee, I'm Jewish. I'm 100% Jewish. Jamaican, technically.
I thought everything was right, that's when you left. Swerving, how you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface. Yeah, I'm along your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay. You be swerving.
Sweet as Jamaican, not Jamaican, Jamaican. Shalom. Jamaican. Chad, what's wrong? Why are you flipping out? Colombian soccer player died today at only 22. That's crazy. I didn't hear nothing about that. That's also not true. How come every white guy in Florida has dreads? Who else in Florida has dreads? Like, every other Lambo, guru, Forex trader all lives in Florida, right? Every single one. Does any single one of them have dreads? No. Just me. Matt Hampson. Right near the beach, boy. Oh, look at this. We're rejecting chat. Yo, if we close above here, if this 1 hour pulls back up, closes above here, respecting this, we're going to look for positions on the next hourly candle. We just need it's going to be a 30 fake out with a hold of support here on the 1 hour. If this 30 can come back up, close bullish above 1799, 202, I think on the next 30, 9 to 930, we can have a position. I think. I don't think. I see. Whoa, we're breaking down here. Yeah. Let's see where we can close. Can we close below this level? It's kind of cleared this whole level out. This is nice. Look, it's pulling back. It's leaving. Chat, this is great. If it pulls back and closes like this, we're going to have positions on... Yeah, I'm going to look to fill this wick here. Lock it in, chat. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got a new 4 hour here, chat. This is nice, and it's a nice opening here too. 3 pip wick. We need this wick somewhere in this area at 165.5. Gold closed bearish. It's still in range 2 right now. I'm sorry, chat. We're not even 1 minute into this candle. Like, if it flips and drives, it flips and drives. It can go ahead. I want it to come up into this range here, into this area. A 15 pip wick would be ideal here, but it's rejecting off this most recent area. advantage here is 10 pips. This is what? This is 5 pip stops. I mean, what can we do here? 30. It's rejected off this most recent one, right? But it's a 4-hour candle and it's given me a 6 pip wick. I want it to re-break its highs. I want it to re-break the highs. If it doesn't re-break the highs and drives down here, so be it. It's a nice level to reject off of from. And look, last time we closed below here. I'm sorry, chat. Last time we closed below here, we did drive down all the way through here, and it's technically that's what should happen here. There's a lot of volume, but I want to re-break of the highs, and then I'll enter. It's a 4-hour candle. It needs a steeper wick. Doesn't need one, but I would like to see a steeper wick to be more comfortable in the trade. So let me put it that way. So it makes sense to drive down, but I'd rather be more comfortable. So here's the thing, if it re-breaks its own high, oh, and it's not going to, it's going to drive down here. If it re-breaks its own high, I'll have some sell stops. What about the 4-hour? Pretty happy with the 4-hour here. Yeah, the Discord is free to join. It's massive value and it's free. So the link is in the description. You don't want to use that link, you could use, I don't know, I think one of the mods can post the link. We wanted to drive up and grab more liquidity, so re-break the highs, right? I honestly wanted to drive up to 165,568 here, this level. But anywhere above the current candle high to 568, that would be an ideal wick for us to start driving down. Maybe we can use the 30 for stops at that point, right? Like, this is a great level to reject off from. That's what happened previously, and I know we look for that, but I need more liquidity on this new 4-hour candle to be comfortable. It's already see it tried to re-break the highs twice here, hasn't done so. No, I don't have a Telegram group. I'm not trying to sell you a signal. No Telegram group. It's the re-break of the lows here. Yeah, it looks solid. It looks solid to go. No, it didn't re-break its own high. Well, I didn't see it re-break its own high, did it? Got a nice 5-minute celery going on here. Oh, there you go. I mean, yeah, like I have my plan, right? If you guys are impulsive or like, or if you guys feel like there's an entry there on the break of the lows, that's fine. But like I have my own reasoning for why I'm doing things. I'm just trying to get it across to you. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get across to you the reasoning behind why I'm doing what I'm doing. You don't really have to do it, but if I explain to you why I'm doing it, you can make a better decision on whether you should emulate me or not. Why not have a resistance in 165, 360? Because I see us clearing that level out. I mean, I'll go back. We'll go back in the future. We'll go back in the future. We'll go back in the past and we'll look at it. If we re-break the highs here, I'll set a sell stop, chat. We re-break the highs of this current candle. I'll set a sell stop, and where our stop loss is going to be the previous 30. If this candle ends up closing like it is right now on the 30, but respecting 165,473, so if we close bullish here, but we close bullish below 165,473, I'm still going to have sell stops on the next candle. Because then at that point on the 30, you'll have the wick special, right? You'll have the celery play coming down here. And your entry would be right here. And on the hourly, because this is the 30, right? It's the hourly right now, but you're going to get this closure on the 31st. So on the hourly, this will just be the flip of the candle and the break of the current candle low. And it'd still be the same entry here. On the hourly, it's just going to be like this. Rebreak of the current candle low. That's if we wait here. If it just drives now, then idea is chalked. Right? I'm banking on this making a steeper top wick for this 4 hour. I just told you where the sell stop is going to be. Chat, why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden? Never rebroke the highs. If it drives, it drives. I'm cool with that. We've been winning every day this week. Oh no, except Monday. Monday we didn't take a trade. Tuesday we had a win. Wednesday we had a win, right? So we're 2-0 this week. No need to rush into anything you're not comfortable with or I'm not comfortable with. Although this is looking solid, right? Looks really solid on the hourly, on the 30. Every time frame here is looking good to go. Daily, weekly, everything's bearish. Everything looking good to go. I just didn't get that top wick here, Chad. That's my only question here. But it's gonna come down here. It should come down here. Got to fill this wick. Once it fills this wick, whoever entered on the flip there, you guys can go break even. I think that's a solid play. People in cells? Yeah, there's a lot of people in cells. And I commend you for taking advantage of cells. Me, on the other hand, I will wait. Trading with a prop firm? No. What makes the difference for you in how big the top wick should be? Do you go off the... No, there's no one single thing. It's the fact that this was a brand new 4-hour, and if it's a new 4-hour, typically 4-hour candles are not fucking 5 pips here. Look at the 4-hour candles. These wicks are massive, right? So now if I'm getting a candle with a 4-pip top wick here on a 4-hour, it's making me question the validity of this 4-hour top wick. I'm thinking it's going to come back and make a steeper top wick. It doesn't have to, but probability states that 85 or 80% of the candles have massive wicks here on the 4-hour, right? So I'm banking on this coming back, making a steeper wick. Number one. Number two, it was only, when it rebroke the low, we were like 2-3 minutes into the new 4-hour, right? So I'm thinking it's just an initial little push, grab liquidity, drive back up to grab more liquidity, and then we drive down. I mean, we'll see what happens here. If it drives down, I'm not worried about, you know, missing this range. There's more opportunities. It's always more opportunities. I'd rather miss out on range and be comfortable in the trade and on my level, you know, on my terms. Yeah, as it's filling the wick here. I mean, the idea is there, right? You guys saw the idea. It's just all I was waiting for is a steeper top wick, and then we could have gotten into sells. Other than that, the idea was there. See what gold's doing. If gold can come back up and close above 1799.2, that would be a solid position as well. I want to see this candle come back up over here. If it does that, we'll trade the next candle to come up. Yeah, you have exactly, Chad. This is Asian. You still have London. You have New York. You have all of next week. You have all of next year. You have... Forex isn't going anywhere. Shorty go from yesterday. I know, be impressed. Ay. It's our next closure here.
Taste of cotton candy, hit the gas, oh. I'm doing 100, I ain't see the dash, oh. I count my blessings, know I'm moving fast. Yeah. Blessings on blessings, I'm drowning all in them, I'm having a scoop. Top of the top and I'm needing that talk cause I'm still off the boot. Yeah. You walk away,
Positive affirmations, yeah. Wow, 400 watching. Appreciate you guys being on here. Unfortunately, we didn't enter a trade there. We're waiting for a steeper top wick, but a lot of people did. But we are undefeated this week. Weed man doesn't speak a lot, so I talk to you. I don't type a lot. You type a lot. I love the old Wix who used to reply like I can't like yo the old Wix was dealing with only 100 people in the chat, right? It wasn't that bad. There's 400 of yous right now. This is good. We're driving down here. All right, chat. We get a closure here, right where we're at right now. On the 30, we'll be good to go. We're gonna look for more positions. But I'm truly humbled. 400 people on here. Incredible. For Asian session. Good shit. And if you're new, drop a like, sub to the channel. We're undefeated this week, right? You could have caught, well, me personally, a morning stream and Asian stream. We called out yesterday over 100 pips taken live on stream. And then also, the day before yesterday. And then yesterday's Asian session, also live on stream. Good dubs. Like it when Kay joins in Zoom. Kay's off social media till next year, so she's just chilling. She's doing the right thing. She's tuned out and she's refreshing her mentality, her mind. You changed, man. I like the 80-person chat. I feel you. It was easier to control, right? That's why I need good mods. Green is a great mod. My first time here, love the vibe. Always difficult to determine how long the wick of the new 1 hour, 4 hours should be. Any tips? Just spend some time here, honestly, because that's the only way you're gonna like be in tune with what we're doing, and try to figure out why we're doing what we're doing. Don't even try to figure it out. You'll hear why we're doing what we're doing as long as you're here. Just show up on time. Look, we're an hour and a half into the stream. We stream every day, every weekday, except Friday. All right, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. We stream the Asian session. So just show up on time and spend a few market cycles with us. First time here, I can tell you know what you're doing. Yes, sir. Awesome, Reginald. Thank you for coming through and reaffirming my actions. I didn't pay Reginald to say that, Chad. I didn't pay Reginald. I don't know. But you see, we're getting a lot of new viewers here. That's awesome. So that means, you know, the way we're breaking the algo is working. You guys are dropping the likes. People are subbing. Paul is donating. And stream's coming alive. Chat, we need closures. And the closure that we did get, we didn't get a top wick. There's more to trading than just the closure. Okay. Just last time we drove down from this range up here, right? Always looking back, always look at previous data, so it can give you clues on what's gonna happen in the future, right? Well, because that's what we're doing. We're trying to predict the next candle with high degree of probability. You see, we predicted it here. And the same thing here. We get a closure below there. And here, we need a closure over here at this level. Next candle, look how big of a top wick it made, and then it came down. So this is what we're going to look to emulate. What's happened previously in the markets, right? Technical analysis, study of historical price data. These candles are historical price data. You should be using it to your advantage and exploiting this casino. Time frame, 30 or the 1 hour, but realistically we want the 30 here because I don't want to be here till 10 on Asians during Asian session and wait for a position at 10, 10:15, be stuck here at 11 midnight. Nah, that's not my idea of a great time. So yeah, wise trading would be to get a trade in within our stream time frame between 8 and 10 p.m. Sometimes we've had a couple of weeks where we had gold trades at like 10, 10:15, and you know what? We didn't really stick around for the runners. We just take the dub and we close the stream because it just gets too late in the session. You don't want to trade in between Asia and London. You want to trade like pre-London, London Open, or like middle of Asian, right? Can you fix me, Wix? I know where to trade, but I don't know how to. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, of course. It can be done. All of this can be done. Every single one of you can do this. Is there anyone on here in this chat that hasn't won a trade before? Like ever? I don't think so, right? There's like every single person here has at least won a trade before, right? If you all won at least one trade, it means it can be done, right? So all you have to do is just repeat that. And we've simplified this to such a point where it's become really easy to rinse and repeat. The whole point of the stream is we've simplified things for you, so you don't have to go looking at, you know, like Batman signals and stochastics and Ichimoku clouds and Fibonacci retracements, and it's just, you don't need any of that. Just read candles, and we've simplified that for you. Well, you know, just so you just have to apply this, and you know, application is what's important here, not what you've learned. So that takes experience, that takes time on the charts, that takes self-discovery. So, you know, it's all time consuming, but exactly, you're always growing, and it's inevitable, right? If you keep going at it, it's an inevitability that you'll get it. It just, we're all on different time frames, right? Some people might get it in a few months, some people might get it in a year, some people might get it in a couple of decades. But stick to it. Now, I'm not recommending you stick to it for a couple of decades, because if shit isn't working out for that long, I mean, you're probably not doing that great. What's ICT? I know ICP. ICT, it's Insane Clown Trio. They're not a posse anymore. They're a trio. Of course not. David would never troll. Yeah, Don took some shorts for right as we opened the stream. Yeah, his levels are drawn like this. He has a line here, and he's got a line here. But I'm looking at it on a higher time frame, right? And for me, on the higher time frame, it was still a range one. But Don took shorts right as we opened the stream. I still had the stream opening screen on when he was setting up his shorts.
I think I invented this shit from the hood, but they call me phenomenal one. I was in Miami, took out the tussies, put some dick on the tongue. Oh Lord, it's cause you know that I'm the 111. Murder one.
Are you and Don going to be trading, not news, but aftermath of news? Yeah, quite possibly. But I just don't think there's going to be news. Inner circle trade. I know what ICT is. I was just trolling you. Inner circle trolls.
Last year on a big dog appeal, and a plug gave me a bad baby, had to play Dr. Phil. Rushing 100 yards, fuck a quarterback, I gotta give me a meal. And you hate cause you knowin' I'm better. Why the West should've worn umbrella? Murder one. I think I invented this shit from the hood, but they call me phenomenal.
1 minute left here. Good chat.
Oh Lord, it's cause you know that I'm the 111. Murder one. So I put a body kick on the road, but she ain't even got an ass. She wanna shoot the shit like a soldier, cause she know I got the cash. Brand new designer, gotta pull off the tag. Hopping out the private, gotta pull off the bag. Murders, I keep a shooter at my service. I don't like beefing with Gerbers, he probably tell he making me nervous. I don't wanna meet in the middle, nah. Let's keep it official. You trying to get little for me, go and mention my name in your song, cause you need me to dish you. Stop running, cause I need him to hit you. Ain't give me nothing when I needed a nickel. You niggas could die for not keeping it with you. If I ain't call you, then I
More likes, people. Come on, 400 viewers for Asian is pretty lit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, we have a little less than 400 now. But every time we're about to get a trade in, it's just they come running in. I like the loyal ones. Like when the stream ends and everyone that stays till the credits are done, it's like 200 people left at the end, maybe 100. That's the loyal ones, the loyal overtraders. Wix, can you comment on the new streaming plans? No comment. You guys have a lot coming for you in the new year. You guys should be really excited. Can't come to these streams daily, fuck my sleeping pattern up. Come show up to one of them. I mean, it's either both of us in the morning or it's me in the evening, but show up. Yeah, you should be excited. Like, I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff coming for next year. Next year should be a lot of fun. If you guys were there at the beginning of last year or at the end of last year, beginning of this year, we were starting, man, we slayed this year. We were getting ready. We were really excited to introduce a lot of new things, and we killed these concepts this year. Yeah, thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate it. Chat. Oh, hold on. We got a closure here on the 3rd. Oh, yeah. No, we closed a lot lower than I thought we would. If we closed Doji here on the 30, I would have looked for the same position. No, we didn't. We didn't close the way I'd like. Asian session slow and koozie. I mean, it wasn't yesterday and it wasn't the day before that, right? It's just the way the market, you know, the market cycles, right? Really all it is. And you have to understand what you're getting yourself into when you're hopping on Asian session. You have to be also mentally and emotionally prepared, right? Like not getting a trade or not having a market set up or the chart set up in a certain way should not bring out any kind of emotion out of you. Zero. You should be emotionless here. There should be no excitement, and there should be no stress or I don't know, anxiousness. Have you taken a trade yet? No, we didn't take a trade yet. We didn't take a trade. It might not be a trade day. Raw facts. The market giveth, the market taketh. One more. If I start trading day, yeah. For you it's morning. For me it's evening. But yeah, the vibes are there. Vibe check, everybody. Get your vibe going right. Smile. You going to release merch later next year? No, but I got some things I'd want to drop, like exclusive things. Like I want to work on some high quality things. Maybe get some hats on the market. It's not going to be a store. No, there's not going to be a store where you can just go buy anytime you want. It's going to be quick, and it's going to sell out fast. Do it for the algo. Drop some likes for the algo. Sub to the channel. Turn on notifications that way you know when I'm live. That's good for the algo. Is the stuff you and Don dropping free or paid for? We're giving you everything for free. Besides, well, anything that merchandise. Obviously, you gotta pay for. I'm not buying you guys stuff, but it's high quality. It'll be high quality shit, so you'll enjoy it. But info-wise, right? If you guys want knowledge, value, stuff like that, Forex related shit, no. There's gonna be a lot of free knowledge dropped. The only thing you're being charged for is if you want to buy a course from Don, or if you want to get his signals, you'll pay there. I'm not charging you for nothing, and I don't think he's charging you for anything else. But those things will really shorten the learning curve, right? Can we share your live stream? Sure, go for it. Yeah, everything is free, and there's gonna be a whole website dropping soon for everything. You guys don't need to go to Baby Pips no more. You guys can be in tune with what we're doing by just following the site that's dropping. Fergal slide needs to be paid. Let's make some money. No, you guys need to make some money and grow your accounts so you can win the fight against poverty. Okay? Fuck the Ferragamo slides. You need to win the fight against poverty. Stop trying to one-up each other. Like I always say, right? The grind is not against anybody else. The grind's against poverty. Yeah, there's enough money for everyone here. We can all win, and we all know it's a zero-sum game. And if there's winners, there's losers, right? So the market can zero out or even out. But there are so many traders in the world. Everyone on here, everyone on this stream can be winning today, right? Sheesh, look at that. If you guys didn't secure the bacon over here at the fill of the wick, or as we broke into this range, look what's happening now. What's happening? Crazy rejection, crazy. That's what sucks sitting through this. Yeah. The way it's setting up, the way it's trickling down here, you see, instead of just driving, the way it's trickling down, it's indicating that there isn't enough volume. What's going to indicate that there's a lot of volume is the closure below here. So you'll see, once once the market actually closes below here and it's a volume time, let's say I'm thinking that it's gonna trickle around here, that it's gonna trickle down, and then play around at support here until London Open. Because at that point, I think at London Open, because you only have 3 more candles, right, till London Open. So I think it can trickle down here for 3 candles, 3 hourlies. But eventually, once you do get a sell, once you do get a closure below, right, it might trickle down until London. It might close now, but I believe once you do get a closure below, and if it's happening at a high volume time like pre-London, London Open, you're not gonna get any of this play like this. You're gonna get just one candle drive. That's gonna be your volume. Okay. Sorry, it wouldn't do that. The candle wouldn't drive from there. Obviously, it would drive from here. Right. Making a steeper wick? Yeah, but we didn't know when it was going to make that steeper wick, right? For the 4 hour. It could have rejected at where we didn't at the flip of the candle, at the fill of the previous candle, or the way it did as it broke the previous candle and then rejected. We don't know where it's going to reject, but we do have to understand that a 5 pip top wick here wasn't enough. The 4 hour has to come back up at some point and create a steeper top wick. And if we understand that, even though you did get a little drive here now, overall, in the grand scheme of things, over a period of time, you'll save yourself a lot of money by understanding that the 4 hour needs to make a steeper top wick. Because it's not always going to drive here. It's sometimes just going to activate and then drive up here and make steeper wicks. And do you really want to be stuck in all this drawdown when it's something you should have expected? No, right? Gonna eat some mushrooms, listen to Wick's wisdom. Oh, man. $30 flip looks nice, but the only problem is 1 hour about to close in 22 minutes. So are we talking about gold? No, oh, you're talking about GJ. Yeah, no, GJ breaking all the highs. It's not looking nice no more. Now wants to get away, yeah. Tonight to win, that's the knowledge right here for tonight's session, boom. Yeah, I mean, take away whatever value you can. Right? I mean, like when I was, like I always used to tell this to people. When I was learning, I would have to email somebody that like knew about Forex. And I'd email them a chart about what's going on right now. And then 2 weeks later, they'd send me an email going, looks good. That's it. Just looks good. 2 weeks later. I'm like, first of all, that response wouldn't help me even if it was immediate. Second of all, that response wouldn't, like, it wasn't immediate. It was 2 weeks later. Even if it was a good response. So, like, now it's so much easier now. Like, there are tried and tested strategies and ways of learning, and you shouldn't be getting scammed and you shouldn't be paying for anything. Everything is available for free on the internet. You just have to know where to look. Do your due diligence. You understand? I sent a pigeon when I was learning. When I was learning, kids working in factories was still a thing. All right. Sometimes I go to other Asian streamers, tell the reviews. That's some shit you do and don't tell nobody, Kieran. Sometimes. What else you do sometimes? He's on undercover duty. Yeah. Want to respond to work feedback. No, Wiz, she's not. Oh, man. Chad, I love all of you. Every single one of you. All 376. All 374 of you now. Well, no, now I love 377 of you. But I love you all. Yo, can we get blessed with some decent music here? What's going on? CIA, baby, CIA. Confessions and hard lessons, killers confide in me. I hear the deuce around Deuce and me go side with me. Need my money back, you can't never YK Osiris me. Did it all, extortions to the bribery. Banned from Instagram, still making millions, they can't silence me. Exes set me up, a brother robbed me around 2003. Trying to get some pussy bumping jagged. Likes Freddie Gibbs. Not bad, right? If one of your levels isn't respected, do you delete it from the chart or could still be valid in the future? No, my levels. So here's the thing. I don't delete my levels just because they're not respected. It's not about that. These levels aren't levels I want to be respected. These levels are levels where I want candles to drive from. I want candles to pass these lines and drive from there. They're not exactly support and resistance. But I do, so they're not static, right? They're dynamic. So every time a candle prints, the same thing with risk during a trade, right? Every time a candle prints, you have more info, you have more data available to you. So as candles are printing, typically when we get a 4-hour closure, and if I feel like things are off because 4 hours has just given us info, I'll typically restart my chart and I'll reanalyze what's going on. But every candle closure is new information, so you should always analyze if it makes sense on readjusting your levels, because every single closure has just given you a lot more data to work with, and you would be a fool if you would ignore that data, right? Why, like, you know, same thing with the president, right? They bring the president here, important shit. Like, here, what do you want to do about this? What do you want to do about that? And if he's ignoring what he's being told by his advisors, with the data available to make a high quality decision, he's probably not going to make a high quality decision. Same thing here. You're getting advice here. You're getting an advisement from the charts. It's telling you, here, this is what's happening. Now make a high quality decision. You're not going to ignore levels that just formed, right? So it's not about fucking Biden or Obama or whatever, or Trump. I mean, point isn't politics. Point is just, yeah, but Biden. These are funny. Yo, stop talking about my favorite vegetable. Just jokes, yo. Just jokes. Oh, man. Why are you never on auto mode on the charts? I don't even know what that means. Auto mode. Auto mode. Yo, Where's this info? Come on now. Wow, if you guys could see this, right? We have to. Yeah, what a level here. We need a closure below here to be able to take some sells. We gotta look. These levels, if we don't get a closure here right now, and you get a closure here in London, you guys better run with it, because every time we've done close below here, it's just, it clearly drives. Very solid level. So, I see this. Closed a little below, right at it. Closed below, respected the high, drove down, respected, drove down, closed above, did not respect, drove up, came close below, drove down, closed below, drove down, came back down, closed below, drove down, right? So we're going to look to drive down with a closure below here with advantage points in these areas right here. Let's start securing positions. And it's a pretty decent range if you ask me, all right? It's okay, 15 pips here. So I'm not talking about range to trade. You have a 100 pip range to trade. I'm talking about range for an advantage point. So once you hit 15 pips, you can start taking, you know, some money off the table. You can secure the bag here. You can secure some bacon and let the rest rock. But this is going to be your advantage point at this area, 1793.86. Talk about how you draw your zones. Just show up to the streams and watch me do it. Live breakdowns are done in the first 20-25 minutes of the stream, 8 p.m. Eastern. We start the stream, so by around 8:20, 8:25, we're done with the breakdown, and then you can go back and look at them. But we just do a top-down analysis from weekly down to the 30-minute, to the 15-minute. You only trade Asian? No, I trade New York as well. Can you guys see this? Can you reply? You're not blocked, Dark Cats. You're good. I didn't see you ask a question if you did. Anything before that. Clearly, below, we're in the same country. Okay. No, I didn't see the new Transformers. Yeah, you can go to alt streams and literally take a look at the breakdown at the beginning of every stream. Does NFP bring high volatility? Bless your heart, Wix. I could never hand this many. Doesn't that closure on the 11th drive back up? I will take it that you're talking about this closure, right? On the 11th, right? Doesn't it drive back up? Yes, it does drive back up. But before it drives back up, right? At some point, the candle over here, this bullish candle that you see that drove back up, at some point, it looked like this, right? And by this area, which is where I said we can start securing some profits, you would have probably secured the bacon, and then it would have driven up on you, right? So you have to realize at some point this candle was here and this bearish. So it did, see the close below, next candle did drive down, break the lows. It just ended up coming back up, in which point you would have hit stops at break even and probably already, you know, secured something. So Falcon Flare, I hope that makes sense for you, because these are things you have to look for as well. How far did it drive? Sometimes you don't get a closure. Sometimes the candle might just drive through. And then next time you get a closure, you have to realize that this is clean traffic over here, right? This is all clean traffic. And then when you do get a closure, even though the previous one didn't close and just drove straight through, you can see that if you get a closure, the next one should pretty much drive straight through to those levels. Swan, thank you for the dono. We're big ballers today. Big ballin'. You just bought Wix a coffee. Incredible. Awesome. Did not expect that today, but it is truly appreciated. Right? I don't even know what that means. I don't want to read it. Maybe it means something bad. I'll be selling gold NYS at 1806 before during NFP news. What if it's not anywhere near that area? What if it's below 1804 or 1806 and you're trying to sell it at 1806? Let's just wait for it to get there. Know what strategies you can apply in every situation. He's saying I love you in Spanish. Oh, ditto. Love you too. Don took a sell on gold, 17.99. Is that not a weird place to enter? No closure. I mean, Don has a good eye, and he saw a range 2 breakout on the smaller time frame. And when he was taking the trade, it was 8:04, I think, 8:05, and we were still, we didn't even have the stream open. Our stream opened at like 8:10, or no, that's when it opened, like 8:05. But you know, we didn't even do a breakdown. We just came on stream, so he was looking at charts. He was ready. I didn't even do a breakdown at that point. But I see what he did. We looked back at it a little while back, like maybe a half hour ago, 40 minutes ago. I looked at it. I discussed it. When it comes to this, see what the way Don looked at it was, see, even though on the higher time frame this is all one range, if you zoom in on the 30 and the 15 here, you had closures. So let me draw it out for you. This is what he would have had, right? He would have had range 1 here, range 2 here, and then as you close below here, this was his trade somewhere here. Okay, so for him it was range 1, range 2, and then you had a range 2 breakout. But for me, I was looking at it on a higher time frame, and I wasn't available yet, right? We weren't trading yet when he was looking at it. But for me on the higher time frame, I don't see this level. It's not that I don't see it, I disregard it. I don't look at it as an important level. I'd want the higher time frames to speak volumes to me. If in the next 4 minutes we can drive up, close above here, it'd be great. If not, I think we're going to call it a stream. Hey, Sir Hassan, the most consistent donor on stream. Maybe even in the Forex community. I think Sir Hassan has donated the last 3 streams. That's fucking incredible. Thank you so much. I don't know what that is. Egyptian pound 50, that's like, it's probably like $2 as well. So, awesome. You guys are incredible. Don't donate. You don't have to donate money here, right? You have to just get better and use that money that you would donate to grow your account and get out of poverty and build a better future. Well, unless you hit like a 100K trade, then I want half. I won't have. How far do you go back in single time to feel comfortable placing? I go back to the last or the time before the last where we were at these levels. That's it. Because there's, like I said, there's always new levels formed, and yeah, you can utilize previous levels from from history, but they're always a little bit lower, a little bit higher. There's sometimes they're identical, but they need to be adjusted, right? You have to adjust, and like 4 or 5 pips, 2 or 3 pips even can make a big difference on a candle closure at support or below support. So you have to be really careful with that. Canada, they don't have dollar bills, they have dollar coins. So when you go to the strip club, you have to throw them bitches at the strippers. It's awesome. They also call their money the loonie, right? Imagine, like, they have a depression and a big crisis, and it's like, the loonie has crashed. Well, yeah, because it's fucking called the loonie. Your money's loony. I need knowledge, not $2. Straight cheese. Do you consider yourself lucky in life? Well, I got a video on that, right? On luck. Everyone seen that? Everyone seen my video on luck? Here.
Luck can find you. Good luck is at the intersection of 3 things. Luck comes from hard work, your talent. We always say, you put yourself in a position where good luck can find you. Good luck is at the intersection of 3 things. Luck comes from hard work, your talent, and timing. The intersection of those 3 things brings luck. You got to put in the hard work, you got to have some talent, and timing at one point will fall in line with everything that you're doing, and that's how you get lucky.
So, do I consider myself lucky? Yeah, I've applied, my talents, and I've actually, I've put in the hard work, and eventually it just all came together with, at the right time. And like I said in the video, hard work plus talent and correct timing will make you lucky. But it's not completely independent of you. It depends on you as well. Put yourself in a position where good luck can find you, okay? So yeah, I consider myself lucky in life. You should all consider yourself lucky in life because you guys were all born. Nothing luckier than that. You're experiencing this wonderful thing here. You're given this wonderful opportunity to experience life. You guys are pretty lucky. Oh, we got a donut. I'm sorry, I didn't even see. I was talking. Hey, Matt Hampson. Good shit. Appreciate the dono, but really, you guys don't have to do that. You guys are awesome. I'm humbled as it is by getting 400 viewers during Asian session, but I guess value speaks for itself, right? So people see value, they tend to gravitate towards it. So that alone is enough. Yeah, man, like you're just sitting here watching a free live stream learning. But yeah, I feel pretty lucky myself that I'm getting to experience this. All right, chat. I'm gonna call it a stream here. We're in the middle of a range here. No closures above. Ooh, the 15 did a nice fake out here though. Look at that. Problem is the 30 closed bull, 1 hour closed bull. So the 15 is not strong enough for me, and the 15 also has a barely a bottom wick. Might just range around here. Might just trickle down, something like gold was doing earlier, right? Just trickling down here. Like you don't really want to be stuck in these kind of candles. You want just the straight drive. So yeah, I honestly think these levels are still valid. These levels are actually ideal. If you get a closure here on the 4 hour back above 1799.20. Keep in mind and pay attention, this closure above here at 1 a.m. will be a clear indication that we're going to retest the highs. So by 1 a.m., you get a closure. And don't say I didn't warn you. Wicks went through this, right? Don't say I didn't tell you what to do when I was off stream, just in case it does happen. I'm going to be sleeping. But if it does close back above here, right, next candle, you should look for a bottom wick, break of the highs, entry somewhere here, okay? So this should be your London session. If this happens by 1, this candle right here, this should be a 1 to 5 a.m. candle. That's what it should look like if we get a closure back above. If we don't, you can look for range 2 breakouts, and once you get a range 2 breakout, you should be happy that you have a lot of range to correct this move that came all the way up. You can correct it all the way down. Just need closures below as an indication that we are coming down. All right, until then, I'm inclined to see if we can retest the highs. And I think we're gonna call it. GJ will be back. We'll be back to look at both these pairs in the morning. Right. So this is the last Asian session stream of the week. Do not show up tomorrow. It's Friday. There's no Asian session. I'll be back here on Monday. We'll continue. We got all of next week. We got all the week after that, I think, before we take a break for Christmas. Right? Do I give lessons? I'm giving one right now, Louis. There's been a lesson for the last 2 hours, and I've been doing it for free, and I didn't take attendance. You could have snuck in here. You get it? And I wouldn't have even realized it. Just keep showing up. Every day, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube for this Asian session live stream. And I'll also be on, since we're done with Asian for the week, it's cool. I just want to note that we got a W on the 1st of the month in the morning today, right? And the last of the month yesterday in the morning and in the evening. So it doesn't matter if it's the 1st or the last of the month. There's no fugazi shit going on. Market is the market, okay? Just realize where you are in the market, time-wise and price-wise, and then you can trade based on that. Thank you, mods. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for helping me keep this stream flowing smoothly. Thank you, Chad, for not being out of pocket tonight. I really appreciate you. Thank you, trolls, for coming through and adding to the algo. And thank you to all the new viewers. Please drop a like and subscribe to the stream and turn on notifications so you guys know when I'm on. And that's it for the night. Let's kill it with something dope.
Designers all over. Coops on coops, chop the top off the Rolls Royce truck. You know it's gonna be over. Bitch, do it up. I say she on front line, come through like a soldier. Now that you got my attention, you better get put on suspension. If I see the greed, like I'm a part of the lynching. Got 21.
Love and wisdom, y'all. I'm out.
Yo, boss, Stella McCartney, I'm dripping so nerdy. My feet was a birdie, alone that was it. Talk a few bells, oh yeah, that's it. Bird on Armadale, oh yeah, that's it. I can put
another
it on
undefeated week in the books, baby.
Ballin' the Chanel like a player, that's it. Rainbow, rollie, oh no, that's it. Got a bisexual girl, that's it. Do a professional girl, that's it. Treat me like a male, oh yeah, that's it.
Put on a jet, declare that's it. She got no fancy for me, that's it. I'm pulling her hair every time that is it. She don't wear no underwear in my crib. Every time I meet her, you know I'm gon' slip. Touching on the water, start matching my wrist. Off the X pill, look like exorcist. I ain't never tell her was ready for this.
Yeah, that's the way. Through the ice in this platinum, I did a 180, I went up the wrong way. Look at the bells, they twinkling, glistening, shine. You gon' need you some sunblock. Thousands of grams and certified stones that came on the time clock. All of my woodies, coyotes, we sticking together, we coming like shot tops. Put a tracker on that bitch if you love her, cause she coming through like a goon squad. I put it on and it's over. I got different designers all over. Coops on coops, top the top of the Rolls Royce truck, you know it's gonna be over. Bitch, do it up, I say she on front line, come through like a soldier.
I walk around and get sidetracked, walking around with them thigh pads. Moving so sneaky, my Sachi Bellini, my body graffiti. She's tryna blow off my mind, she's tryna get my release. Yes, brought a Chanel number 9, now my girl smell like a peach. Yeah, this ain't my sick beach, how do you get it? No aim at your T, we aim at your fitted. We upgrade our choppers, we upgrade our bitches. The guns that we got is 2 seconds, no minutes.
I got 2 million on my chest, bitches line up like a contest. Smoking on Keisha so icy, I'll get my chase like Nike. Molly out fight is light skin, counting on moolah like Weezy. Your baby, I walked in the jeweler and I had to go crazy. Surfing the bitch on a Lulu, now she wanna go do voodoo. Rich shit, Balenciaga house, shoe. I trap it.
I always thought my last bitch would be my last bitch. Till I found out she was a savage. I ain't have shit, but that was back then. Now I'm established, I got mad drip, yeah. Fuck love, that shit don't belong here. I wish I knew the devil was so pretty with the long hair. Yeah, fucking with me niggas out of town, yeah. I'm just hoping that the kid ain't mine, yeah. Tippy toes, to a bitch, she make me get up on my tippy toes. When I hit it up, she like she don't fuck with Henny though. But I put the 42 up in her anyway, and she get 80 though, yeah. All the petty hoes sneak up in the section next to me so they could be in videos, yeah. You already know my west side niggas flex with me, then TTG they train to go. Throw it up like LeBron now. 40 to your spine, make you calm down. Feel like young black Bruce Wayne, black whips out. My niggas is used to robbing, they still rob now. And you can smell the gas through the plastic. Damn, I always thought my last bitch would be my last bitch, yeah. Something about that ass, I swear she wasn't average, yeah. Make it hard for me to tell you was a savage. I'm so shy, dressing just like Gucci shoes with the socks. Get paranoid, I look over my shoulder a lot. Traumatized, fucking ratchet hoes on the block. I'm traumatized, I swear I hate my past. Now I dress up, they wanna take my swag. Whole different bracket, Cartier, my glasses. Tryna ride my whip, make you lose your balance. Say that you a gangster, but don't move in silence. Yeah, I don't fuck around with Instagrammers. I can be like and keep at least one hammer, yeah. Don't get younger by no picture, I swear right there. Thought my last bitch would be my last bitch. That's until I found out she was a savage. I ain't have shit, but that was back then. Now I'm established, I got mad drip, yeah. Fuck love, that shit don't belong here. I wish I knew the devil was so pretty with the long hair. Yeah, fucking with me niggas out of town, yeah. I'm just hoping that the kid ain't mine, yeah. I've been doing things I'm so wrong, yeah. 3 bitches at the same time, yeah. I'm me, yeah.
They say I left the hood, but I got it on my back. Ex got it, yeah, I got it on my back. Took a trip out of town, went and got him, brought him back. Mr. El Chapo on the ground, now I'm back.
Ask no, nigga, I got it on my back. Ask your hoe, nigga, I got it on my back. Who wanna load, nigga, I got them in the back. We sell them whole and you can't return them back.
Damn, bald head, hawk shit. But my main thing like to eat with chopsticks. I can whip a dream with a fork, nigga. Yeah, play that Pyrex like a sport, nigga. The highway hot, nigga, no shade. Picked up 100 packs, split it 2 ways. Damn, that 50 here and 50 there. Get it in the attic, money in the air. That soda in that Yola caught a fade, bitch. Clean it up with the same car we play spades with. The streets ain't a game, you can't renege. Grown man shit, you can't play kids. Yeah, ever been to hell? Been up in that cell. Too cold to finish, you better not tell. Water in the vision bowl, yeah, you know the smell. Breaking out the wake set, yeah, you know the scale. Even got a stamps on it, yeah, you know the braille. Feds put the dogs on it, smell it like it's quail. Blowing money fast, yeah, I live to tell the tale. They say that I'm irrelevant, it ain't no way in hell. They say I left the hood, but I got it on my back. X got it, yeah, I got it on my back. Took a trip out of town, when it got him, brought him back. Mr. El Chapo on the ground, now I'm back, yeah.
X no, nigga, I got it on my back. X your hoe, nigga, I got it on my back. Who on the low, nigga, I got them in the back. We sell them hoes and you can't return them back. Money standing tall, nigga. Yeah, I mean, 5 tickets off a whole load of greens. Yeah, and I ain't talking soul food. I just put a $250,000 in a old school. Niggas talking brick, talk to me, that's old news. Niggas bragging on they plug when they old, dude. I don't got a tab, nigga, I'm in the lab. I want 24 a head, 44 a slab. And a 10 for a quarter if you can do the math. Your bitch deep throat, I call her Lil Giraffe. And I'ma plug first pick if they had a draft. I put bricks in a Uber, used to be a cab. Long story short and a short story long. I'ma get money, try to free them to they home. 8-figure nigga, boy, I came up selling zones. 2020 Rolls truck, I sit it on chrome. Bitch want a Chanel, she gon' hold a sack. He think I'm a pussy, he must be on crack. Shout it like that Rolls truck, I got him back to back. They try to say I live the hood when I got it on my back. X no, nigga, I got it on my back. X your hoe, nigga, I got it on my back. Who on the low, nigga, I got him in the back. We sell them hoes and you can't return them back.
They say I left the hood, but I got it on my back. X got it, yeah, I got it on my back. Took a trip out of town, when it got him, brought him back. Mr. El Chapo on the ground, now I'm back, yeah.
X no, nigga, I got it on my back.
X got it, yeah, I got it on my back.
Who on the low, nigga, I got him in the back.
X got it, yeah, I got it on my back. They say I left the hood, but I got it on my back. Mr. El Chapo on the ground,